Okay. Hi, this is Mike Gonzalez. Thank you, Nitro Liana, for the LEDs. I promised, I talked to Bobby, and unfortunately I don't have the battery yet. But here's a short clip of the LEDs, the way it was put together, and what I think of it. Later on we'll do a video of the flight when it's dark outside. But for the meantime, this is what it looks like when it's lit up. We got the blue colors going to the center, and then the white strip going from the top of the canopy center to the center bottom of the canopy. The red LED went from the bottom of the tail boom, and it follows the whole strip all the way around to the tail itself and up on top, only to the full length of it without having to cut it. I thought it looked pretty cool that way, and with an added flashing navigation lights, I think it kind of really goes together well. On the bottom part of the skids, I've made 3 strips on it, to where the red flasher is there, and then 2 strips of white. Now, one thing I want to point out to everybody, on the video on Hobbypartz, it was mentioned that these LED strips comes in segments. After looking at it a little bit closer on what they meant, what the guy meant on that website was, you can literally splice these LEDs in sections, which is pretty cool, because now you can alternate colors. And the way this is, the white and the red shares only one connector going to the battery. So you can disconnect the canopy here with one having 2 colors. And the segments are having 3 LEDs per segment. You can literally just cut that with a scissor, and then there's solder points on each end of it where you cut them. It's noted the polarity positive and negative, and as a rule, if you've never soldered before, like this right here, when you solder the points, make sure you tin your wires, and that would give you a real good continuity between the 2 solder points to complete that circuit. I mean, if you have a lot of time and patience, this is a real neat thing to have and to use, because you can have 3 segments of blue, 3 segments of white, 3 segments of red if you choose to do so. In this case, I just want to see the orientation of the aircraft in the air, knowing that the white strip is the center and the blue is the side of the helicopter, and then the red would be the tail. So that concludes our little installation 101, and when it gets dark outside, we'll shoot a video of the actual flight hovering. Not gonna be that great, but something just to show off. Thank you.